Hi, how you doing? Okay, uh so this is the really important one. This is the big one in a way, you know. So if you've seen my playlist about Led Zeppelin, you know that I put Led Zeppelin all the way on the top. I consider them the best band of all times. But did you know that that's because I'm not comparing them to Bob Marley? I wouldn't compare anybody to Bob Marley, you know, because Bob Marley's more than just a favorite musician. To me, Bob Marley's is like not just a modern prophet, but like the modern prophet. You know, he's like my main guy. You know, like religiously. You know, he's like my one of the strongest influences of my life. You know, Bob Marley's like the found is like just you know all of my entire foundation of life is like a you know it's like the Rasta colors, you know, like green, yellow and red, you know, or you know, I guess the other way around. No, it's whether it was the Ethiopian flag in this case, you know, because I also love Ethiopia. And of course, Haile Selassie is the bigger part. That's the whole point of Bob Marley is you know, is Haile Selassie, and so for me, like Haile Selassie is Jah for me too. Is God is Jah for me too. You know, so for me and Bob, so like I take Bob 100%. To me, he's reality. Like I actually believe that stuff. You know, that's so Bob Marley is just everything to me. Like. Uh, So it could be one of the reasons that he died so early, you know. One, his death was such a huge lesson, you know. He had a cancer in the toe, and he perhaps could have amputated it really early on, but he didn't want to because that'd be like cutting off his dreadlocks. But maybe that shows that at a moment like that, you would have that thing cut off, you know. That there's like exceptions to every rule, you know, and it could save your life, and maybe that would be a better choice, and maybe he should have made that better choice, but his story remains a lesson for you and I, you know, because Bob's life you know, he was meant to be Bob Marley, I think, all along, you know, and so his life is for us too, you know, because he's the great Bob Marley for us to learn from, you know. He's Joseph of Egypt, come again, you know, spiritually and representing the tribe of Joseph. So, yeah, so Bob Marley's really important, you know. I would have never known about Herbert Armstrong and Haile Selassie and the Kabbalah and all these things if it wasn't for Bob Marley.